Well, happy Saturday, guys. And I hope that you are having a good weekend. I've got some out-of-town company coming today, so I've got to just talk to you guys while I get myself ready. It's the same friend that came to visit me. You guys remember a little while back where we met online in Second Life, and which I haven't been on in a long time now, but and anyways, he's got some job training nearby, so we get a chance to spend some more time together, which I am very, very excited about, extremely excited about. So I think, what did I post for you guys last about my weight loss? Was I at 309? And Lord, what am I going to do with this hair? Anyways, now this morning I'm 307. So I am inching ever closer to that finally being under 300 mark. You know, this doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good, you know what I mean? These things are so tight right here. But I don't like, I don't want to leave it down, really, because that's just not, I don't really do the whole wear your hair down thing. Unless, trying to figure out a good look. Yes, I'm looking at the monitor to figure this out, which is probably a bad idea. Anyways, let me just do what I would do if I was having to work today. I would grab it up and literally just be like, I'm done. Huh. Well, I don't know if I leave it quite like that. What's the back of this thing look like? Go ahead. Oh, that's some funky looking hair right there. That is some, we can't leave it like that. Yeah. This is one reason why I really liked the when I had the short pixie cut. Okay, that's better. That's kind of cute. All right. Do my lotion. That pixie cut, as cute as it was, that was harder to take care of really than I thought it was going to be, because if I didn't, because I have a cowlick, and if I didn't spend time like styling it the way it was supposed to look, then it just fell down over my head like a bowl. And the longer, as it grew out, it was just worse and worse looking to me. So I decided to just let it all grow back out, and then I will just start going back to my friend Vicky to keep it, the dead ends off and all of that. But I think I'm just going to let it all grow back to one length. Just let it go again. Now that summer's kind of a bad time to do that, right? This might end up being a longer video, guys, but I haven't done a real long one in a while. Gotta moisturize the face. I watched, one of the things I do when I'm laying in bed and I'm getting ready for sleep is I watch a lot of shorts. It's like the equivalent of TikTok to me. I can, watch several things and get sleepy, and each one lasts, a minute or so. I think shorts are all like within a minute, aren't they? Anyway, don't know. I use the lotion to kind of still have that little bit sticking up right there, and it won't matter later. Anyways, cockatiel. So, all right. Anyways, what I was saying was I watch a lot of videos in the evenings, and I come across a lot of makeup videos. And I just watch them because I think they're very interesting. Let me remove my glasses. So I think they're interesting. One of the ones I like the most are the ones where they're using the glitter makeups. And I don't know how they must go off camera for a bit to perfect it, And I didn't know this about makeup sponges. Are you supposed to damp these? Are these supposed to be damp when you're blending? Because I saw one. I didn't know that. Is that how you're supposed to use the makeup sponge? I've just been using them dry. And I never could figure out what's the point in these things. And I really don't want to cover my face in a bunch of makeup today. I don't know. I don't want to cake on makeup because I'm trying to get rid of the breakouts. Oh. Is the cutest. He is the cutest. What is that? That's a little squirrel. Just getting ready for the storm that we're about to have. Anyway, so I think what I'm going to do today, I'm going to take care of my lips, take care of anything that I need to pull. I'll be right back. So, don't ever try to do your makeup or look at your skin with the magnifying side on. Not a bad idea. Oh, I've got to. My glasses need cleaned also. What in the world is that on my glasses? Anyway. My cousin said the storm is supposed to cool things down here. I think we are expecting cooler temperatures this week. So let's see. Let me do my lips first. That's kind of what I like to start with. You know, my sister gave me this, and I think it is ultra cute. But whoever makes these in these tiny little things, they need a way to. Is there a secret way that I'm unaware of to get the chapstick out without getting it under your nails? Or, I mean, if you got fingernails, this is not optimal. I don't know. So what I usually have to do with this is I'll go in with a little just a little brush. Just to get the chapstick on. And then what else? What else do I want to put on my lips? What else? That's that faded one. I'm not crazy about. Anyway, so I guess there's something I could discuss a little bit. I made a video last night. Let's see. That's awesome. I made a video last night about because I came across this article that was talking about Johnny Depp's 12 minutes into this video, and I'm just now starting to talk about some. Alexa, what's the notification?
One new notification from Amazon. U.S. National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm watch. It'll be in effect from April 22nd, 10:10 a.m. EDT until April 22nd, 6 p.m.
All right. So, I came across this article that was talking about Johnny Depp's accent or accents. And I did a little video last night talking about it. So while I'm getting my makeup done, here's that video.
Hey guys, I'm not going to make this a real long video because I'm tired, but it's something I've been meaning to talk about. I'm going to try to do this briefly. Came across this article and it said Johnny Depp's real accent has left fans confused and concerned. Why concerned? Anyway, for many tuning into the Depp versus H.U.G.S defamation trial, this could be I'm so sick of hearing about that thing. This could be the first time they are hearing Johnny Depp's real voice and accent. Now, this article was written last year, and it has stirred quite some confusion. I wasn't confused. When I heard him talk, I wasn't confused. Were you? After decades on screen, Depp has brought dozens of characters to life, each with unique and remarkably accurate accents. Perhaps, though, his most famous is the drunken British drawl he put on for Captain Jack Sparrow that had many convinced he was actually British. What the fuck? He's an actor. He has also perfected a Cockney accent as Sweeney Todd, Scottish for Finding Neverland, and a tongue-twisting Glaswegian accent as the Mad Hatter in Alice in Wonderland. The man is a chameleon of Hollywood. Funnily enough, he even voiced one in the 2011 animated flick Rango. After voicing so many characters throughout his decades-long career, his real accent seems to have morphed into a European-American blend which in the thick of a brutally public defamation trial, some critics have said is less than convincing. So, like, his accent is fake? It begs the question, what is Johnny Depp's real accent? And has his career made him forget how to speak normally? What is wrong with these people? Depp was born in Owensboro, Kentucky. He moved more than 40 times throughout his childhood. When he was 7, his family settled in Miramar, Florida, where he lived until he dropped out of high school and relocated to Los Angeles to become a rock musician and eventually an actor. Long story short, he, and at least his bass accent, is as American as they come. Give me a second to move this down. Throughout his career, Depp has been accused of, and I'll leave the link to this, Depp has been accused of changing his accent or dipping in and out of British, Scottish, even dabbling in an Australian lilt every now and again. During a promotional interview for his 2015 film Black Moss on NBC's Today Show, Depp warbled through a number of accents. Not sure what she's barking at. Really, she doesn't bark like that unless somebody is near the house or at the door. Anyway, let's see, including Bostonian twang he donned while portraying gangster Whitney Bulger. Look at this stance she's got. Can y'all see her over there? Okay, now she's gonna come over here because she was like at attention looking out. Anyway, anyways, so the article goes on and on and on talking about his accent. Some have suggested Depp has a stutter due to the manner he spoke through the trial. Johnny Depp talks. I guess maybe it didn't confuse me because Johnny Depp talks the same way as my stepdad spoke. And I never called him stepdad, but that's for another story. Another time. I'm just doing that so y'all know who I'm talking about. Anyway. He spoke very thoughtfully. He actually thought out, what he was going to say before he said it. Because my stepdad was a very intelligent individual. Educated. And so he didn't just blurb stuff. He thought about what he was going to say. And it made his speech sometimes seem halted or, just his speech didn't flow because he thought out everything he was going to say. And that's the way Johnny Depp was talking in the trial. So I knew right away that that's what he was doing. He was just being very thoughtful about what he was saying because he wanted to get it right. He seemed to struggle to say certain phrases. It also has been speculated that Depp has developed foreign accent syndrome, which, according to Marca, causes a sudden change to a person's speech that is perceived as a foreign accent. Critics are not convinced by his real accent. American jock Howard Stern has criticized Depp for overacting during the defamation process. While discussing the trial on his Sirius XM radio show, Stern took aim at Depp's difficulty in speaking the English language and his accent. First of all, isn't the Depp from like the south of the Midwest? Stern was saying. Johnny Depp was born in Kentucky. Does that sound like a guy from... Okay. When you... And y'all know this. When you spend a lot of time in foreign lands, the same thing happens to people. Let's say someone lives in Europe and then they come to America and they're in America for many, many years, their home accent is going to fade. So when you are living among a certain, in a certain country who speaks a certain way, you're going to pick that up just very naturally. I do it. I'm a Southerner, and I can be around someone with a foreign accent, and I will find myself, without even thinking about it, slipping into their accent. Not on purpose. It'll just happen sometimes. And that's just the way it is. And then you add on top of that the fact that Johnny Depp has played so many characters with different accents that he has perfected. How can all of that not mesh together, So his real speaking voice probably doesn't exist anymore. His quote unquote real whatever, it probably doesn't even exist anymore. He probably has a mesh of a mashed up version of everything, even from the characters that he's played. It's probably just all mashed up together to form this unique way of speaking. And he was married to someone who was French. He speaks fluent French, and I'm sure that plays a part in the way he speaks. Why in the world? You know what I think of Howard Stern? I think to criticize Johnny Depp for that, it's just jealousy. I mean, really. I could say some other things, but I won't, about Howard Stern. But I won't. So, yeah, I'll put the link to this article. This is really like a stupid thing to even be questioning. Like, why are y'all even trying to take apart his accent? First of all, I'm like, what accent? That's how he talks. That's how he talks. It's just how he's talking. I was kind of thinking, wow, this is cool. This is we've seen, back when the trial was on, we've seen Johnny Depp play so many characters. I thought it was cool just to see him being himself.
Let me just kind of start with a pink and get that going. Well, actually, no. Let me start with. Let me start with a white. I want to start with Let me start with the white. Picking it up. I want to do white. Here, is it even picking it up? I get so scared I barely, sometimes I don't really want to. That's not picking up very well. Let's see. All right, let's go with the pink and see. I think I'm going to go with this top pink. Let's do with the top pink. Is it a cream? It's a cream. It's not a powder. I got you. looks like. So it, okay. I'm just going to use my fingers then, in that case. It's creamy. Alright, so we'll just get some pink in here. Just start there. I should get a Q-tip. That's what I should do if I was smart. That's what I would go do, is grab a Q-tip. Alright, so we're going to get that pink. Let me try this white one again. That wasn't really very white, was it either? I don't know. Let's grab this white for the corner. I need a Q-tip. I'll be right back. Had to grab my coffee too. Forgot all about it. Got my Johnny Depp Edward Scissorhands. Okay. So I grabbed some Q-tips. I don't think I've ever worked with creamy eyeshadow before. Oh, look at that. I like what it's doing though. My mirror is like really dirty. It's making it extra difficult for me to see. Okay. I get really nervous doing my makeup sometimes. I gotta wait a second for it to focus so I can actually see what's going on. Oh, okay, you don't need to rub so hard on it, I guess. You just... It looks like almost fairy-like. It is so cute. It's like, yes, please. Alright, let me go in with some more of this pink. You know, I keep wanting to spread it like I do the powder. And when I do the powder, it's more like pat, 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 you know. I think with the cream, you've got to just be more, you've got to go slower. Like down the middle maybe, towards the inside. Y'all call me crazy, but sometimes, and I do this when I paint as well, and even when I do my makeup, I don't know how to explain this. Except to say that I like you. I like you. Let me look at it without the... I feel like I need one more touch of color. But, and I do, when I do my paintings, this happens too, and if I'm wanting to be more creative or different, whatever, even if I can do this with anything. So if I'm like looking at my eyes, I'm going to try to explain this. I'm going to fumble it. And I'm like, what color do I want to put on next? I can look at my eyes and it's almost like the next color that should be there appears. Does that make sense? When I'm painting, I can look at the canvas and look at what I'm doing and see, and I'm not crazy, y'all. I swear I'm not. And see, not with my mind's eye, but it's almost like I'm looking at it and the next shape or the next color just kind of seems to like fade in to where I physically see it, and then I can paint it or I can put it on. Or does that make any sense to you? I don't know. It sounds crazy. I know. I don't know. I think blue would mess this up. What do y'all think? Blue would mess this up. I mean, it's got the color, as it's idiot proof, but I kind of end up looking at the whole thing, the whole paint palette, and like I might want something from over here and then something from over here. I don't really follow the, I think I'll leave that. I won't mess with that anymore. So I think that's good. Now I just need to put on, let's see, these can be put away. So I need to put on my mascara. And this is a blue. I guess it's supposed to be a blue. But again, to me, I think it looks more purple, but whatever. I can't even tell what's going on. I don't even see it going on there. It is, I suppose. Y'all want to hear something funny? What's going to happen? Because it's going to rain. We got storms coming today. This that I'm doing smear like crazy. Oh, Dreama, you're getting fixed up for a man. It ain't like that. It really ain't like that. One thing I've noticed, I mean, he's a very good friend. He's more like I mean, he's a really very good friend. But he's a really fun friend. And so I think he'll get a kick out of the glitter makeup. You know what? How cute. Just realized something I want to do with it. Ugh. I think I'm just going to use the white. See if I can get a little bit on here. As the cream dries, it does become more powdery, I think, is what it's doing. So I'm able to play with it a little more. But I think on my cheek, under my eyes, I want to dab, working up to the corner of my eye. Yep, cheek brush. And well, that's not good. What happened there? Ugh. El cheapo brusho. Trash. Get a better brush. Oh, the makeup sponge will probably work really well here. So I'm using the makeup sponge. Dab. I can't see what I'm doing. No, I'm like glitter under my eyes. Nope, that doesn't work. It needs to be a brush. Dab some glitter going up towards the eye. I can't see. Looks better on this side, but I think that's because the sun, the light is better over there. Dang, cheap brush left it a little black. So now I've got glitter down on my cheeks, going up to my eyes. What do y'all think? Can y'all see? Can y'all see? What do you think? I think I still need to clean my glasses here. And can you even see it through the glasses? Mercy. So, what was I talking about before? Johnny Depp's accents. Lord have mercy. I need to wipe this down. So let me get to that. So there were some. There was an article I was reading talking about Johnny Depp's many accents, right? And there was some. Oh, I already played the video for you. I don't need to redo that. Oh my God, my. So now I'm going to go in here to the other room and pick out some cute jewelry for today. I probably won't put anything in my ears because my ears are so sensitive that even real jewelry in my ears, like real gold or real silver or whatever, it still irritates them. But I think I might put on some kind of, maybe, I mean, I'm wearing this. This might be enough. I'm wearing this. It says Faith. My sister gave it to me. That might be enough. I do want to paint my nails, but I want to paint my nails with my friend. So we're going to do that. I don't want to make it too long. So, I'll go ahead and cut this and make the video. And then I may upload some more later of the storm, maybe of me and my friend hanging out. We'll see. Depends on how he is, he's very protective of his privacy. So we'll see.